Xavier, how's it going? Okay, as usual, I'm gonna go ahead and check Splatoon at 3 real quick. Even though that may be kind of pointless. Which it was. Okay, let's do it. Okay, that's an okay-ish rotation. Toon Link, how's it going? Why the sound off? That might be on your end. Oh, it feels nice to see the Splatfest Splatoon 2 area again. Kirby, how's it going? Ismail, how's it going? Okay. Mold breaking flyfish. Got a new badge. Wow. 3 million cash at the shell out machine. Jeez. Mold breaking flyfish. That's kind of neat. Okay, now to check the shops. Nothing new, but that's nothing new for Nintendo. Shut up. Jeez. 150 plus new items and only 2 new shirts. That just is Nintendo in a nutshell. But dang, it feels nice to see the Splatoon 2 area on the Splatfest again. Jeez. The little fizzy pops they added for Splatfest are actually kind of fun. They really add a new layer to the Splatfest, which is pretty neat. Okay, let's see. Let's go with... Yeah, I'll go with this. Try to get at least one game with all. Okay, so if anyone here is on Team Guitar, you can join me if you would like to. Complete a side over color chips. All I need is a Splatoon horizontal speed. Playing color chip? Forgot what it's called. And Umbrella cooldown. Umbrella cooldown is a pain because for some reason, like, it has, you know, it favors the drone color chips, but that's a support color chip, so I'm not sure what Nintendo was thinking with some of the... Like, why is Turf Lucky Chain in the range category and not in the lucky category? That makes literally 0 sense. Ninja Pine, how's it going? Welcome. Game's audio is quiet. Let's fix that, shall we? A little more. Little more. Not that much. gosh, come on, just get to the right spot. Dang, it's being a bit of a pain here, ain't it? Okay. Is that better? Say, you know, Drum had the pro clap. Really rough morning today, but you did good this afternoon and last night. That's good to hear. Isn't it same as open or just with the tougher players? It kind of is. I guess it's the competitive quote-unquote mode for the Splatfests. But I don't know. Okay, first thing I'm gonna do is create a pool. We're gonna call it Rock. Okay. If they can't be used, why are they an option, Nintendo? Jeez. You're on keyboard? That's cool. Yeah, 100 times battles back to back. You lost them all to Team Drum and Pro mode. Yeah, I get Team Drum probably has the Pro area. But I did win 2 back-to-back 10 times matches for guitar in Pro, which is nice. Okay. 1008. They also have the conch shells. Ooh. Guess it's here and it's finally playing the Splatfest. And I'm gonna redo your customization. I'm not sure. I mean, how do you get your own cart customization wrong? How do you get your own cart wrong? I might redo it next week. If not, then the week after. Still not entirely sure, though. Okay, let's send the invite out. Let me go ahead and pin that to the top of the chart. In Japan, Big Man, 1 conch shells, and Shiver got... Wait. Right, last place on both Splatfest and conch shells. I swear, it's like... I'm guessing what's probably going to end up happening is Fry is going to get a sweep within maybe the final Splatfest. Which would be nice. It'd be a nice little, like, great finale comeback for her, given the fact that she's only won 1 Splatfest so far. At least in the US area. So that would certainly be nice. Okay, so... full name. Rock. And no, not rock, paper, scissors. Rock as in rock and roll. And the password is 1008. I'll go ahead and pin that real quick. Okay, I'm gonna send the invite out a few more times, see if anyone else shows up. If not, then me and Skipper will just do some matches. Yeah. I will say the shade of green for guitar is really nice looking. I like it a lot. Really neat. New spirits in Smash Ultimate. Again? Jeez, Nintendo. In fact, the Princess Peach Showtime and Mario Wonder Spirits will be the last ones added to Smash Ultimate. Yeah, sure they will. Okay, fine. I'll try to get those later today when I'm done. Jeez Louise. After that, Smash Ultimate is dead. I wouldn't say dead, I'd just say it's no longer getting any updates at all. But people are still going to be playing that game. I think it's the most popular fighting game still to this day. Okay, one more invite, and then I'll get started. Sorry to keep you waiting, Skipper. You don't know if... yeah, play this. I suppose, but the color combo for drums and keyboard together looks like Raph and Donnie from the Ninja Turtles. Oh, interesting. Joseph, how's it going? Welcome. Tell that to MK11 or Tekken. I mean, I know Tekken 8 right now is doing really well. And unfortunately, MK1... I mean, MK11 is making a comeback because of how poorly MK1 is being handled. And that sucks. Okay, I think we're all ready. And I know, I think the new Street Fighter game is doing pretty well. It is kind of, making a bit of a comeback here. Recently got a new fighter. But of the three, yes, I'm a bigger fan of Mortal Kombat. Why? Just because I like how much simpler it is. I like the simplicity, and I like the characters a little better too, if I'm being honest. Doing good? That's good to hear, Joseph. I'm doing good too. Thank you for asking. Also sucks? Yeah, I purchased Mario Wonder or Princess Peach Showtime. Okay, I'm not too sure if I'll Princess... I almost said if I'll Princess purchase. No, if I'll purchase Princess Peach Showtime. But Mario Wonders, yeah, that's definitely a game I plan on purchasing here soon. Just not sure when. Because I'm busy trying to grind in Splatoon 1 currently before Nintendo does the no-no and shuts the servers down. Wow. Look at that screen. Mincemeat Metalworks. Uh-oh, who's gonna DC Nintendo? Showtime looks awesome. I've seen bits and pieces of it. It does look kind of fun, but I'm still not entirely sure. Yeah, these little fizzy pops, they're actually a lot of fun. I would kind of like them to... it would be kind of neat if they added them to, you know, normal turf wars. But here's the thing. If there's only like maybe 1 or 2 more Splatfests left, they introduced this mechanic way too late. And which is another thing. For everything Nintendo adds that's actually nice, we're not going to see a lot of it because Nintendo does not think. They don't plan anything, they don't think about anything, they just go, oh yeah, well, we'll add it. And that sucks, because these fizzy pops are actually kind of fun. In case you're wondering, the way they work is, think of it like Balloon Battle in Mario Kart. Except if you have a star and always, or a mushroom, always take your opponent's balloons. Because, let's say you're carrying 1, and someone you splat, there we go, is carrying 1, I got theirs. But don't spam these, because they leave you vulnerable while doing so. Bonk. And be aware that any turf these things ink after the timer expires will not count, unlike a sub-weapon. Ouch. Why didn't I throw my splash ball? Bonk. Someone just got a lot of those fizzy pops. Watch these become a normal sub-weapon later. Which would be pretty cool. You could probably throw 3 at a time on a full ink tank. But you only be left with 10% ink, because they're going to cost a total of... Yikes! 30% ink. okay, I threw a little fizzy pop. Kung Fu Panda 4 last week. Oh, nice! How was it? I hear a lot of people say it was kind of mid. But me, I haven't seen it yet, so I wouldn't know. Thanks for the turf. Ouch. Blasters are so stupid in this game. They're like the least skilled weapon to use. Just won it 10 times? Nice! The villain wasn't that appealing, and apparently this villain doesn't have backstory like the other three. So they kind of just threw a random villain in there that can shapeshift. I suppose that's why a lot of people are saying it's really mid, because it's a she. Oh, interesting. I knew they could shapeshift though, which is... a she can turn into a he, apparently. So I guess that makes them a they. No, I freaking pressed up. That's a force of habit. Ooh, but... that's a force of habit, sorry. Rejoin if you would like to. Same password, same pool, same yada yada, hoo-ah. Let's go. I only saw Kung Fu Panda 1 and 2. I haven't seen 3. And obviously I haven't seen 4. Okay, let's go. Here's something that I kind of thought about. Like, maybe the reason Fry isn't winning any Splatfests is because everyone is just joining her team to try and get her a win, but as a result, they're making her the most popular team, and as a result of that, they're getting more mirror matches than anything. So, what I'm thinking is, if you want Fry to win, you have to go one of the other two teams. That's just me, though. Here we go. Alright, let's go. Actually, guitar is kind of fitting given how St. Patrick's Day was not too long ago. Which, yeah, happy really belated St. Patrick's Day, by the way, everybody. I know it was like, I don't know, 5 or 6 days ago or whatever, but yeah. Happy belated, really belated St. Patrick's Day to those who celebrate it. Wahoo World. It's the more tolerable of the two maps in the current rotation. Lana, how's it going? Welcome. How you doing? Greetings! I'll take those fizzy pops, thank you. Oh, that fizzy pop. Oh, dang it. I wonder how much damage each fizzy pop does. It'd be nice if we had him in the lobby to test out on the training dummies or whatever. I'm guessing they do 30% damage, so it's gonna take 3 hits from one to splat someone. If anything, you can treat him like a alternate sub-weapon. Which is nice for a weapon like this, that really needs a better sub-weapon than a freaking splash ball. Now we have 2. That's something else that Nintendo really doesn't do well with this game. They introduced a new concept, but they don't give us any real means of testing it out or, you know, seeing how it can work. Like, how much damage do these things do? I'd like to know. Going out. Oh. Okay, we're good. I'm going this way. I'm going this way. They want a base invade? I'll do that too. I shall base invade as well. Pop. I did not mean to activate that. Gosh, get me on the ball, get me on the ball. Yes. Gosh darn it. I want to have a reason to use, like, the tri-stringers, but they just have like, almost nothing going for them. They're outclassed in, like, every category. Come back for the win, maybe? It's Chaos versus Order. Jeez. Well, to be fair, you're not really missing much. Splatoon 3 Splatfests are kind of... bleh. 3 options to choose from was a really bad idea. They could have made it 2 options as usual, but then have Big Man be a neutral third party. They could have done that. Don't know why I had to go with 3, because 3 just completely breaks the balance of the Splatfest. It's kind of insane. Guitar. Now for another really bad kit, because it doesn't even have a sub-weapon. Yes, I know it's got Toxic Mist, but if you have Toxic Mist as your sub-weapon, then you literally do not have a sub-weapon, because it's only a waste of 60% of your rank, and it doesn't slow the opponents down in any way, shape, form, or form. As for Crab Tank, it's a good special, but really boring. I don't like using this thing. Just hold ZR to get results. Ding ding. Let's go. Ooh, 10 times. And I'm using a weapon I'm really bad with. Great. But it should still work because we are on a hallway map and this weapon's shots go, I see Dowsers. Dowsers are a really good weapon actually. They're a lot of fun too. Definitely my favorite new weapon they introduced, but I'm gonna go as far to call him my favorite new weapon overall. No. Favorite weapon overall is still the Viper. So you think that'd be good with the Stamper, right? Nah. 2 vastly different playstyles. While similar, very different. I cannot stand how slow this thing is. That and I don't really care much for the kits that both of them have. Burst Bombs on the vanilla one's good, but Zipcaster, that's definitely a ranked mode special. Definitely not good for competitive or casual mode. But here's the thing, even Turf War at this point is competitive, which is really dumb. People try too hard even in Turf Wars. I'll take the trade. twice. Throw the Fizzy Pop. Luckily, Fizzy Pops don't use any of your ink, so toss them liberally. But just be careful, because they do leave you vulnerable as you toss them. Focus on these guys over here. Gosh darn it. That's why I like the Viper better. It's just a lot faster. But we have yet to see what the new Viper and Stringer are going to be like. Ooh, I'll take those. Thank you very much. Did we just win that 10 times? Ooh, looks pretty close. Oh, dang it. Well, that's a letdown. Given the weapon I was using, I didn't do too bad. I didn't do too bad. But yeah, guitar. We already know Team Guitar's already got last. But that could. But I don't think they're the most popular team though. That's the thing. So we might actually have a chance in Tricolor this time around, instead of getting constant mirror matches. We'll see come the halftime report. We already know Team Guitar's in last. We already know that. But that means we could have a chance in Tricolor. So this time we actually have a reason to Tricolor. Tricolor. Tricolor Flounder. Yeah, again, a really poorly designed map. Really poorly. That's another problem with Splatfest. The Tricolor maps are just lazy. They are so lazy. Just bring back frickin' shifty stations for Pete's sake. Seriously. Ouch. Dang, I do not like the crap tank at all. Me no like the crap tanky. One, two, three, four. Just let me hit you. If only I had an actual sub-weapon. Can I toss these on the grab tank? No, I can't. Jeez. boss. Still gonna lose this match because... Boink. Got him. That's not a wipeout, I respawned, Nintendo. I guess you're a little bit on the delayed side of things. Hello. Now we have 3. Jeez, that's a lot. Get out of here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Woo! Make that 8, 9, and 10. I like the Viper a lot better than the Stamper. Because I can actually move. And it's got an actual kit. But feel about the Fizzbang feature? I actually like it. It just sucks Nintendo introduced it a little too late, because we're probably only gonna get 1 or 2 more Splatfests. Well, 2 Splatfests, because I know we got a spring Splatfest coming up, but then after that, I think it's the final one. So yeah, they introduced this mechanic a little too late into the game. Which is another reason we should get another full year of continued support. They keep introducing new things to the game, but we're not going to get a lot of it unless they do that. So yeah, Nintendo, you're literally giving yourselves and the players both every reason in the book to give another full year of continued support for this game. Seriously, what are you guys doing down there? It sure as heck ain't your job. Getting 5 or 6 more Splatfests. We still have... Well, no, because I don't think we're getting that many more Splatfests. Because literally, there's only 2 more... No. We're in the middle of the semi-final season, I think. June, July, August, September. No, there's 2 more seasons left, so that probably means... probably means only 4 more Splatfests. But still, that's not enough. Nintendo. Not enough for the new feature. You gotta give us another full year of continued support, and that's kind of just a fact. Hey look, I actually have a good silk weapon now for this. It pairs nicely with its explosive bolts. Gee, I wonder, will Nintendo botch up a 3rd kit if they're gonna make one? Probably. Probably give it something stupid like point sensor. Or angle shooter. Instead of something useful. Seriously, Nintendo just does not know how to make good kits anymore. They really don't. This weapon factually needs a viable sub-weapon. If it does not have a viable sub-weapon, it's going to struggle. Either that, or they need to completely rework the way the weapon works. At full charge, they need to make it so that all 3 bolts line up into one, guaranteeing a 1 hit if they connect. If they did that, that would make a huge difference for this weapon. then it wouldn't actually need a good kit. Because the weapon itself would actually be good in that case. But the potential one hit? No, that's freaking stupid. Whoever came up with that idea has no idea what they're doing. I'll take those. Thank you. Okay, no, they are not still alive. Sorry, Nintendo. You're lying through your teeth about that one. But hey, that's what Nintendo does nowadays anyway, so... Let's get you painting up here. Oops, Daisy, I'm not opening. Keep them in the danger zone. Watch the third tri-stringer gets angle shooter and screen. Okay, so maybe the vanilla kit won't be the worst kit for it then. But if the third tri-stringer kit does not get either the burst bomb, splat bomb, or suction bomb, it's immediately going to struggle. I don't care if the if the special is something like Ink Storm, then that would be great. That would be awesome. But if it still does not have a viable sub-weapon, it's still going to struggle. As for a third wiper kit, it still needs a good all-round kit. The first one is held back by the special, and the second one is held back by the sub-weapon. So, yeah. However, I think they need to make these adjustments to the torpedo. They need to make it so that if you hold the button down, like this, it has a lock-on cursor that lets you know who it's going to target, much like the Seeker did in Splatoon 1. That way, if you're trying to target a charger with it to distract him so you can close in, it won't be like, oh, ooh, no, never mind, this person was just a bit closer, so I'm going to target them instead. It's so stupid. Why does it do that? That, and if they get shot down, it still needs to do the cluster. That way you'll get some value out of it. The torpedo, while better than, Toxic Mist and Sprinkler, it's still kind of a trashy sub-weapon. It's very inconsistent and hardly helps. Because it lacks the ability, it just lacks value. That's just flat out there is it. The torpedo lacks value. If it did the little cluster thing upon getting, shot down, that'd be nice. If you can hold the button down to let you know who it's going to target, that'd also be nice. But this is Nintendo we're talking about. They're not exactly able to do simple things like that actually help the players. Or make good changes to their games, so... yeah. Still better than us. Still better than frickin'... Oops. Still better than Squid Beacon, though. And here's the biggest problem with this weapon. It is just way too inconsistent to be any good. The charge time is way too slow as well. It has less range than a freaking basic splatter charge or whatever, so splat charger. So and for the charge time, yeah, that's kind of bad. It's a very inconsistent weapon. Watch this stuff. Never mind. Explosive radius is kind of baby skill. It's mini skill. Boink. potential one hit is so stupid. See? If this thing actually had a sub-weapon that can combo into its explosive bolts, then it'd be good. Jeez Louise, this thing is just too slow, dude. It does not deal damage at all. The charge time is way too freaking slow. It's abysmal. For what little damage it does and what little distance it covers. That's just the facts. Nintendo had no idea what to do with this weapon. Why? Because it's a fan concept that they stole. That's why. Pro Gamer, how's it going? Welcome. How you doing? Okay, next weapon. A better weapon, but still not as good because it has squid beacons. Okay, if there's anyone here still currently who is on Team Guitar and would like to join, let me know. At least this has got tendon missiles. Even though it's held back by the sub-weapon. Ding ding. I feel like the Wiper definitely needs a sub-weapon that's good at poking. Which the torpedo is not exactly good at that because you almost get no value out of it. And what good are squid beacons on hallway maps? Jesus, things are way too expensive on me. Get out of here. Yikes! Hello. Beacons! At least beacons are nice for getting back into the action faster, so there's that. Whoop. Okay. Let's go. We can now hold more fizzy pops. So I'm back here. I'll do this and take this guy out. Oh, that's right. Oops, gotta go. Frick. I could just use, put the main ability I prefer on my Lapis, but I'm not going to waste my ability chunks on a temporary shirt. I think that's stupid. Hello. Jeez, how dumb are you? Trying to hide when you have that? Jeez. See, I can actually splat people with this weapon. Because it's nice and quick. I am nimble on my feet. I feel like I can move. Squid beacons are still kind of useless too. You just don't get a lot of value out of them. Maybe if they increase the health on them, then yeah, but yeah, they're just not the best. Some of them. Did we finally get a win? Yep. Nice. If the third wiper kit got like splat bombs and triple splashdown, that would be great. That would be awesome. If the third wiper kit got something like burst bombs and ink storm, that would be awesome. Busy bombs would be pretty good too, but I think I would prefer burst bombs just for the mobility and turf inking, because the Tri-Stringer lacks both of those. That and it would be good combo potential with its main attack, so there you go. Now the June season will add custom Hydra, Bentley's Mark II, Heavy Nivo, Custom Range Blaster, Recycle Relic, and our new Stringer and new Splatana. The new Stringer and Splatana are probably going to be like the heavy versions of the weapons, like super slow but super hard hitting. However, if the new Stringer can in fact one hit, even if it plays similarly to something like a frickin' E-Leader, I might just give it a try. Like actually. Okay, well, that's something new. Well, yeah, where are good spots to put beacons on this map, like actually? Where are good spots for beacons on this stage? I feel like there are no good spots for beacons on this stage. Ah, dang it. Out of reach. Literally, oh, thank you. Hello. I thought I splatted that other guy, so I completely stopped. Jeez. But no. See, there's no good spots for beacons on this stage. Squid beacons in this game are just bad simply because of the hole in this map design. But I would still take beacons over Toxic Mist. Absolutely, I would. If you have Toxic Mist, you literally do not have a sub weapon. You literally do not have a sub weapon if you have Toxic Mist. Like actually, you don't. You literally don't have a sub weapon if you have Toxic Mist. That's just all there is to it. I'll take those. You want to base invade? I will do the same thing. And this will just serve as a distraction. Not an actual means of... Do they even see the beacon? No, they don't. They're base invading though, so be careful. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, next weapon kit is going to be the better reflux. Seriously, Splash Ball and Reef Slider on a reflux. You cannot tell me Nintendo doesn't pull random kit parts out of hats. You can't tell me that they don't do that. You can't tell me there's an actual thought process behind Nintendo's kits that they make in this game. There's just no way there is. Given half the kits that exist, it's ridiculous. 2 more hours and we'll get the halftime report. Okay, let me check the records here. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so same everything. Yeah. Just want another 10 times. Nice. Okay, next weapon kit we shall use the better reflux. Good. Gonna send another invite out. Barnacle and Dime. Wait, is it? Oh my gosh. That map sucks so much. Once you're pinned down, you're screwed. Just put the controller down. But maybe the new Fizzy Pops will help. Maybe the new Fizzy Pops will help with creating some openings to get out of getting spawn camps. Okay, I'm going to send this invite out one more time after this, just to make sure. Seriously though, Barnacle and Dime is probably, in my opinion at least, the worst map in Splatoon 3 and the worst map in the series. It is the holliest of hollyways, the Tetriest of Tetris pieces, the flattest of the flat stages. No depth whatsoever, no verticality, no flanking routes. The background is cool, yeah, but holy cow, this map is just garbage. And you know what? The tricolor layout was hardly any different. Hardly any different. That's how bad it is. They couldn't really make a new layout for the tricolor because it's just that bad. Drum and keyboard combo also reminds you of Transformers Splatfist from Splatoon 1. Oh yeah, same colors almost. Okay, let's ready up. Here we go. Five, how's it going? Welcome. You're doing pretty good, except the part where you lost 6 win streak. It's okay. I mean, I'm not doing too good on winning here either, but I did manage to take 2 10 times wins in Pro, so that's something. But then I lost a 10 times to keyboard in Open. Jeez. But that's mainly because I was using trash weapon kits. So now that we're using actual somewhat good weapon kits, let's see how this goes. Then again, we're going to get Barnacle and Dime 90% of the time because Nintendo likes to represent their trash stages. What did I just say? Can't wait to get this map 10 times in a row. Let's go. But yeah, I like the new Fizzy Pops. They're really cool. If anything, they're kind of like Balloon Battle in Mario Kart. If you always took your opponents, that is, with the Mushroom Star. If your opponent has 2 of them, you now have 2 of them. Or 2 more anyway. So yeah, if you're like holding 1 and you splat someone using 2, you now have 3. Ooh, let's go. These fizzy pops make for really good combos energy with your main and sub weapons. They're a lot of fun. I thought Nintendo did something, you know, fun in this game. Ouch. Oh, Bob Wobber is so stupid. How do I feel with the new song? I think it's pretty cool. I swear, Fry is the only character of Deep Cut that shows any personality. Like, at all. The other two are kind of just there. Fry definitely has the most personality of the 3. Uh-oh, we're pinned down. What do we do now? Get out of here. Screw off. Seriously. What a freaking spawn camp. Yeah, this is what you get. This is what you get. You want a spawn camp? This is what you get. To hit. Uh-oh. Nope, gotta move. Thanks for the extra ink. Go. Curling bomb. Yeah, I don't think that any turf aints by those things at the end of the match counts. No, it doesn't. If it did, there'd be 3 little blotches right there, and we would have won if that was the case. I know I should have just tossed another curling bomb instead. You like Suffer No Fools? It's pretty good, but I think my favorite Splatfest song is still Till Death Do Us Part. Depressing but wholesome. The name of it, anyway. And it just sounds really good. Okay, if I tossed another curling bomb there, we would have won. But no. But hey, at least now we know not to toss last second fizzy pops because they'll do you no good. Which to me is kind of stupid. If sub-weapons are allowed to ink turf after the timer goes out, then why not the fizzy pops? Isn't that the whole point of the fizzy pops, to get more turf? Me think it's Nintendo is brain rot. And what did I just say? We're gonna get this map 10 times in a row, because it's Nintendo's favorite map, because Nintendo likes to represent the trash hole line maps in this game. Because that's just Nintendo for you. But it didn't work. Okay, so if I have a pool, you don't need to send me a friend request. However, are you on Team Guitar? Because that could also be the issue. If we're not on the same team, you're not going to be able to play with me. Not going to be able to play with. Do it. Do it. Do it. Oh, nope. 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 Bye-bye. Okay, no, gotta go. What the heck is that lag? They fell through the grate and then popped back up. Somebody on the enemy team is lagging. And again, if you don't need to send your friend request, because if I make a pool, then you can join through the pool, which I pinned to the top of the chat. So, but you also got to make sure you're on the same team. So. A 10 missile splat? What a rarity. Flop. Nope. Ooh. This guy. Oh, come on, I was at the edge of the booyah bomb. Special. Jesus, my freaking sucks. Once you're pinned down, you're pretty much just screwed. As for Bluefin Depot, I'm glad they brought that map back, but as I predicted, they butchered it by getting rid of some of the flanking routes. So it's like, whenever they bring back a good map, they ruin it. So, it's nice that it's there, but yeah, in true Nintendo fashion, they butcher the maps. It's like they bring the maps back that are good, and what made the maps good was the overall layout and design, but they completely get rid of that. So it's like they're purposely making the maps bad at this point. That's like the only thing I can think of. Like, why would you get rid of what made the maps good to begin with? Like, why get rid of the good map design? Why get rid of the flanking routes? It's quite obvious that they just want the maps to be bad in this game. And why is that? I have no idea. Like, holy fuck, dude. Okay, so after this next match, I'll go ahead and reset the lobby to try and get more people in. Urchin Nerf has some more raid towers. Yep, that'll be the final Splatoon 1 rotation. Can we stop getting this trash map, please? This isn't me jinxing it. This is just me predicting it. Nintendo are the most predictable game development company on the planet. I said we're gonna get this map more often than the other one. Why? Because it's trash. And that's what Nintendo wants in this game. Bad map design. At least now I got a good sub up. But I can still do the combo. Which is probably a better idea to do, given how it takes less ink. What do I do with this in Turf War? Nice spiders on me with it. That is an ultra stomp. This weapon is just way too slow. And ink hungry. Way too slow and ink hungry for my liking. And now that we're pinned down, we can just put the controller down. Seriously, what do I do with the special and turf for? There's nothing I can do with it. Except base invade. Yeah, it's got a combo, but guess what? I can't really utilize it because its ink efficiency is garbage. Seriously, what can I do here? There's no way to get out of this hold. They literally just had to spin down. This map design is so garbage, dude. Not a fan of that stage. Eeltail Alley. That's the one hallway map I can tolerate because at least it's got 2 levels to it. It's not just straight. You actually have an upper level and a bottom level. Unlike this, where it's literally just 1 level. Once you're pinned down, you're screwed. That's all there is to it. Just put the controller down. That's the best thing you can do. Jeez, why is this weapon as incongruous as it is? Yeah, Splatfest, bring out the tryest of tryhards. I only got 1 more match to go with this weapon, then I'll switch over to a not so good weapon, but a weapon I'm better with. Okay, so now, again, let me go ahead and send the invite out. With friends. Okay, the pool name and password are both pinned to the top of the chat. Okay, I'm gonna send the invite out. You guys should be able to see it. As long as you're on Team Guitar, you'll be able to play. That and the way they nerfed burst bombs in this game is also kind of stupid. I don't get why they made them 45% of your anything instead of 40. I think that's just dumb. Oh, it's to stop burst bomb spam. And I'm like, hello. I think sub-weapon spam wouldn't be a thing if you had better map design, Nintendo. Stop making the game even worse due to your trash ideas. I think sub-weapon spam wouldn't exactly be a thing if you just knew how to make better maps. But because of the hallway maps, everyone just spams the sub-weapon and it pretty much does the job for them. Jeez. So to fix the solution, what did they do? Right, they make the game even worse by making unnecessary nerfs to sub-weapons. That's what. Instead of actually fixing the maps. Okay, I'm gonna send the invite out again. Looks like Lana got in, so that's good. Lana, sorry. You need to add you? No, you don't need to be on my friends list to join. That's the point of the pool system. I'm going to send the invite out one more time after this one. Boink. I never utilize the charge slash, or the lunge, because it always sends me flying past my opponent. Lost 5 consecutive games. Don't worry, I've lost like 10 consecutive games. Okay, so the full name is pinned to the top of the chat. It's Rock. Capital R-O-C-K. And the password is 1008. See, making burst bombs 45% of your ink tank was really stupid. Perhaps nerfing the, AoE of the sub-weapon I can understand, but then after that they went ahead and made it even worse by making it so that specifically the fizzy bomb and the burst bombs get hit particularly harsh with sub-res. So again, Nintendo just does not think about the buffs and nerfs they give their weapons and stuff. Nintendo don't think. That's just like all there is to it. If they made burst bombs 40% of the ink tank again, that'd be great. 45 is stupid. That was really dumb. You joined, but you're not in. I sent the invite out again, just in case. Yeah, I diss this game more than I praise it, but that's mainly just because I want to see the game get better. I want to see Nintendo stop being lazy and actually do what made Splatoon fun to begin with in this game. But they're not. The weapon kits are just boring. Like, they're not fun to use. The maps in the game are atrocious. Splatfests are just a sweat fest. It's like for every one thing Nintendo does right with this game, they do like 10 things wrong, and it's just annoying. It really is. But hey, the quality of life changes are probably the best thing that this game has to offer. That's about it, though. You tapped rock? Are you on Team Guitar? Oh. You're in? Oh, there you go. Yeah, the pool system is nice, but even it works kind of weird sometimes. But let's go. Oh, hold on. Yay! Good luck landing a triple like this in an actual match, though. It's battle time. Use an aerospray to get points for a Krusty Sean thing. Oh yeah, there is a new Krusty Sean thing, isn't there? And look at this, we get a mirror match. Yay! We get the better map in it's a mirror match. As for Nintendo rigs their games, just flat out. They rig them. So this match ain't gonna do anything for anybody. Except give the other two teams a nice lead. Nintendo needed to make it so that there's only two teams, but then Big Man is a neutral third party. That's what Nintendo needed to do with Splatfest in this game. Just stick to the usual... Where am I? Where the heck did I go? I'll give it that. Not, maybe not. Got the phone can't exactly close the ledges. wouldn't mind seeing these fizzy pots become an actual sub-weapon later. But they'd have to only take up like 30% of your ink because of how weak they are. Oh my gosh, I don't like the special either. Jeez, I do not like recall specials. How did I not combo? What the heck? Well, I'm screwed because I got no weak. Holy cow, how did I get out of that? How did I manage to pull that off? What the frick? Ooh, armored. Ooh, I don't know. It's okay, because it was a mirror match, so this literally doesn't do anything, win or lose. Full name, password, or... Oh no, the full name is just Rock. Sorry if I'm just now seeing your comment. So I'm gonna do another 2 matches here, and then I'll switch lobbies out. Okay, let's use a weapon that in my opinion, is slightly better. At least I'm slightly better with this one. Even though I literally do not have a sub-weapon. Because it's Toxic Mist. And we all know if you have Toxic Mist, you don't have a sub-weapon. Guitar Ruler? Nice. Team Saturday Simulator. I find it funny how White Chocolate won when that isn't even real chocolate. And then Friday won when that's not even a weekend day. Like, if there's one thing Nintendo can really do, it's like represent fraudulism in this game. Friday is not a real weekend day, yet it won. White chocolate isn't even real chocolate, yet it won. I mean, technically speaking, all chocolate that you would buy at the stores isn't exactly real chocolate. The closest thing you get to real chocolate is dark chocolate. Milk chocolate is still chocolate, but it's got, you know, it's got more sugar and milk included in it, so to make it taste a little richer. But white chocolate is flat out not real chocolate. But yeah, 2 teams that don't even represent what the Splatfest was won. You can't tell me Nintendo doesn't want to represent how fake they are in this game. I have Toxic Mist. What am I supposed to do with this thing? What am I supposed to do with Toxic Mist? What is Toxic Mist going to do? I mean, a Killer Whale isn't even that good of a special either. People can moonwalk to avoid it. People can ride the tower to avoid it. Keep that in mind. Like, Killer Whale 5.1, I think it's designed to be a displacement special, yet people can literally just keep riding the tower and avoid it. Killer Whale is probably the stupidest, or at least the second stupidest design special in the game. Followed bullet second only to splatter color screen. That is the dumbest design special in the game, and probably the dumbest design special in the Splatoon series as a whole. It literally doesn't help you or your team out, because you or your team can't even see through it. And it's just, the effects are just annoying if you hit by it. It is so annoying to some people that actually make it physically affects them. But that just shows how little actual testing was put into this game. Nintendo didn't test this game at all. They just threw it in there and said, okay, it's good. New patch, fun, yay. Like, no, Nintendo, actually do your jobs and test the game. Jiggies. Being real chocolate is the best chocolate. The thing is, my favorite chocolate is milk chocolate. Even though it does come from real chocolate, it's probably, you know, it's somewhat artificially flavored, but I think it's the best just because it goes well with a lot of things. Because it's a good middle ground between how rich in flavor white chocolate is and how, you know, bitter flavored dark chocolate is. So, with it being a good middle ground, I think it goes well with a lot of different things, which is why it's my favorite. Okay, one more match and then I'm gonna reset the lobby. We finally get a win! Yay! All gold arrow spray. I'm trying to get some more freshness on these weapons though. Trying to get them to 5 stars. I'm gonna get all my favorite weapons to 5 stars, so I'm gonna keep using these. And the reason I wait until Splatfest to use these is so it doesn't mess with the freshness little, you know, flag. I like to keep them at super fresh, and that's that. And back to this forward map, right? The only reason I wanted to take this map back from the Salmonids is because Fry enjoys shopping here with her sisters. That's the only reason. If that wasn't a thing, then I'd say let the Salmonids have this map. It's garbage. Worst design map in Splatoon 3 and worst design map in the series. At least in my opinion. Go. Why did that not splat him? This weapon has like no damage to it at all, do I swear? I can hit someone with this weapon 10 times and it still wouldn't splat him. Even this weapon's object damage is garbage. Like, this weapon does no damage at all. it's not like this weapon's actually good at splatting people. It's not good at inking the ground either. I think it takes 3 of those to splat somebody. So 35 damage? I don't know. Yeah, this map is absolute garbage. And the worst part about it is we're stuck with this map until the next rotation. So I could quit the stream and just have you guys do whatever, and then when this map is out of the rotation, then we can come back and play. This map makes any map look good. Even freaking Mincemeat Metal works. Barnacle and Dime is just the epitome of wait until the next rotation to play. Okay, one more match, and then I'm gonna go ahead and switch lobbies out. Or you could join now if you wanted to. 5. Like, I'm not kidding. Whenever I see Barnacle and Dime in the rotation of the game mode I want to play, I'm like, okay, I'll just wait until the next rotation. Yeah, I'm not playing that now. I'm not doing it. Thank you. Nice on the 3-3 win. 3-3 win. Nice. Oh wait, I pressed continue. Derp. Yeah, it's because I accidentally forgot to press, you know, leave. Okay, so after this match, I'll leave and remake the room. Even the stage obstructs even stage stuff obstructs his weapon shots. Oh man. It shows a fan concept that Nintendo stole, and as a result of trying to make it look original, they completely ruined it. Nintendo plagiarizes all the time. That's why this Lapis is clearly ripping off Sonic Underground. It could have been any 3 instruments, but no, they went with guitar, drum, and keyboard. And if Nintendo was smart at all, they know that the guitar is the leader, because that's what Sonic uses, but this is Nintendo. They have an inferiority complex. We all know this. Of course, this weapon does not have that kind of range. This weapon is outperformed in, like, literally every aspect. Range, damage, ink coverage, mobility. You name it. This weapon gets outperformed by every weapon in the game. In some category. Even kits. This weapon has some of the worst kits in the game. literally, the only means of inking the ground with this weapon is the main weapon itself, and even this weapon struggles at doing that. Ugh, this map freaking blows. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and switch the lobbies out now. Do 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 woo, da dun da dun da dun. I could use abilities that help on the Splatfesty, but I don't want to waste my ability chunks on a temporary freaking shirt. I'd rather save ability chunks for a shirt I'm going to be wearing all the time. Okay, same password and same full name. Same everything. Okay, invite going out. Let's go. I'm going to use this weapon one more time, and then I'm going to switch over to my main. Look at that. Even the test dummies are faster than the killer whale. This kit is just atrociously unusable. Its only means of inking is the main weapon, and even it's not the best at inking the ground. You can aim slightly upwards for a much wider area of inking, which is nice, but yeah, I don't think you really want to do that in an actual match. You want to be able to see what's going on in front of you. Can we please stop getting this map? Jeez. If you want to win an actual match, do not use this weapon. Look, a toxic mist does literally nothing for anybody that uses it. It does nothing for the person that uses it. It does nothing to the person that's getting affected by it. The fact that they're still not splatted, oh my gosh. It only took, what, like 10 hits from this thing? Good. Good. DC on 13. Joke's on you, Nintendo. This means we win now. long as I'm using this weapon, it's almost the equivalent of a DC. Jeez. Jeez. This map is so dumb. Okay, gotta switch over to a different weapon now. Imagine 1,000 times battles. If you win just one of those, you win the Splatfest entirely. And in fact, I think 333 is a bit too much. I think it should have just been 33. I know that means 100 times battles would still be a bit much, but 333 is pretty much the equivalent of winning 333 matches. Who's gonna play that many matches besides some Japanese players that don't stop to do anything? Like during a Splatfest, like actually. Oh my gosh, see, that's the biggest problem with the torpedo. I'm trying to aim at this target up here, but it's like, oh no, I'm gonna aim at this one down here. That happens in real matches too. That happens in actual matches too often. There's a charger on a perch. I'm trying to throw a torpedo at the charger, but the torpedo's like, oh no, I'm gonna aim at this guy underneath the perch. And I'm like, seriously? Thanks for wasting 60% of my ink. Drop down here. Oh look, it's the stupidest special to exist in this Splatoon game. Snack. Tasty snack. If only they didn't get rid of the flanking routes. Okay, fine, I'll go this way. Oh my gosh, this special freaking sucks. Nothing ultra about it, except for how ultra trash it is. Yeah, if the torpedo didn't get... If the torpedo still did the cluster when getting shot out of the sky, then it would be a good sub-weapon. But it's still better than Toxic Mist. Literally every special in the game is better than Toxic Mist. Oh, I should actually put ink on my shoes now. Oh my gosh. Why is the torpedo so freaking inconsistent as well? It's literally like... I'll throw it at a target, but it won't do the lock-on thing. Jeez Louise. Why did the two brand new cool weapons have to be held back by Nintendo's stupid kit designs? It's like Nintendo doesn't want us using the new weapons. 1000 sharp. $1,000 sharp. And almost to ruler. Nice. Yoink. Just give us a third kit. Both the maps kind of suck, yeah, but at least Bluefin Depot has the nostalgia factor to it. At least Bluefin Depot has nostalgia going for it. This map, on the other hand, just reeks. The only nice thing about it is the background. It's a nice shopping mall. That's always fun. But the map itself, garbage. Charger. Let me guess, you got quick respawn on? No. Oh wait, that's... Oh no, they can still change it. Nintendo says they want this game to be fast-paced. If that's the case, why does Respawn Punisher exist? Why make an ability that keeps the player out of the game for longer? I swear, Nintendo is just backwards with everything they do. Nintendo is just completely backwards with everything they do. Oh, that's the counter quick respawn. Well, then get rid of quick respawn. Just like you did with damage up and defense up. There's so many things that Nintendo can do to make this game better, but they just don't do it for some reason. It's... Oh my gosh, this special is so garbage. Why? Oh my gosh. Like, you know what? Never mind. It makes me want to main the Deco kit. Just because it's got Tinted missiles. Instead of Ultra Trash. Get out of here. Literally, once you get the special, just yeet it. Do not do anything else with it. Don't do rush mode, just yeet it. You'll get far better results. Bring your favorite weapon to Turf Wars land. It can be. Ding. Okay, gonna switch weapons out. Which one should I use now? Actually, I'm gonna use this one a few more times. But yeah, the Ultra Stamp just makes me want to main the Deco version of this weapon. Even though it's got a sub-weapon that's near useless, at least it's there. Squid Beacons is a weapon that... sub-weapon that can still help in fast-paced, fights. In fast-paced games. Meanwhile, Torpedo is just a waste of 60% of your ink tank. An Ultra Stamp is not good at all. The only thing Ultra about it is how much it Ultra sucks. Yay, the better map! I'm not sure if the background is exactly the same on this map. It looks nearly the same. Hey, I got Ultra Stamp. What do I do with it? I'm gonna go this way. The drop wheels didn't do anything. Oh my gosh, jeez. I thought the droplets would splat up there, but they did not. Instead, I'm just watching them pant. Every time I want to do the lunge. Every time I want to do the lunge, it doesn't come out. Every time I don't want to do it, it does come out. A little bit of peanut butter in here. Little bit of the old ink. Now, where's that torpedo going? Definitely not targeting that player. I swear, the inconsistency of the torpedo just makes me really dislike the sub-weapon. That's why I would prefer to have a splat bomb. It may be 70% of your ink tank, but you always get value out of it. Just eat the Ultra Stamp. That's the best thing you can do with it. Rush mode equals I want to get splatted. Actually, maybe I should stop throwing the torpedo in the air and just roll it. That way, it's guaranteed to do something. way it's actually guaranteed to do something. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and exit this lobby and do one more, and then I'm going to call it a stream. We only got like 4 wins out of how many matches did we do today? Team Car just won it 10 times. Let's see who they are. Nice. Okay, so one more lobby, then I'm gonna call it a stream. Throughout the entire battle. Nice. Yeah, just freaking roll the torpedo. That way you're guaranteed to get something out of it. It actually has good combo synergy with the main weapon too. Just like the burst bomb. There we go. I mean, I remember when I first was trying to learn how to use this weapon properly. The thing I would always do is just this. I would just continuously roll the torpedo on the ground and do that. And it would work really well. And it still does. But now that I'm better with the weapon, I know I can main strafe with it and use the main attack, which is nice. Here we go. Is that still worth 60% of your ink tank? I think the torpedo should be 50% of your ink tank, not 60. Especially given how it's a very inconsistent, unreliable sub-weapon that can get shot down by pretty much anything. With your sub-weapon. Nice. Nice. And of course we get this happen. Fudging. See? It works. Works like a charm. And now I just use this. Hello, I'm right here. What you gonna do about it? Sheesh. Yikes. Okay. See, now I've got an actual sub-weapon, because I'm throwing it on the ground instead of letting it be destroyed in the air. See, that's pretty much all it takes to have fun in this game. Just to have a main weapon that has a good synergizing sub-weapon. But apparently Nintendo doesn't want us to have fun because they keep giving us the trashiest possible sub-weapons for the weapons they're giving us. Like, actually. my... See, they weren't even trying to shoot down my torpedo there. Nope, Splatana Viper better. Back. Splatana Viper better than Splatana Sniper. Fact. See there? Now that was fun! Combo synergy with sub and main makes game fun. But Nintendo doesn't want people to have fun with this game, apparently. So they keep giving them Sprinkler, Splash Fall, Point Sensor, Toxic Mist, Angle Shooter, all that boring, unusable nonsense. Fortunately, because your Switch is about to die. It's cool. Take care, though. Thanks for joining us. Hope you had fun. Actually, it is going on 2 hours, so I think I should call it a stream here, actually. Let's end today's stream on a win. I think I'm gonna customize my shoes now. You can actually... Oh, you can actually do that, huh? Lols. Mini aerospray? Fun weapon, but not strong. It's definitely more of a turving weapon, yeah. It takes 5 hits to splat somebody, so yeah, definitely gonna want to avoid combat. But if you need to if you find yourself encountering somebody, then yeah, just try to swim away as fast as you can. Okay, but I'm gonna go ahead and call it a stream right here. Dang, it feels so nice to see the Splatoon 2 square on Splatfest again. And it's a little upgraded. I don't remember those lights going out like that. Pretty neat though. Okay, yeah, but anywho, I'll call it a stream right here. So, with that being said, thank you guys so much for joining me. I'll be streaming again tomorrow to wrap up this Splatfest. We'll see the halftime report in... We'll see the halftime results in about another hour. One of my favorite parts about Splatfest is seeing all the references to other shows that people make in the square. That's one of my favorite parts about Splatfest. Playing at Splatfest, on the other hand, can be a bit of a pain. Just because people try a little too hard. It's annoying. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a stream right here. So, with that being said, thank you guys so much for joining me. Hope y'all had fun. I'll see you guys tomorrow to wrap up the Splatfest. Let's see. Don't really think I'm gonna be rating anybody. I'll just call it a stream here. So, yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me. Hope y'all had fun. Until next time, love you all. Take care.